morning, rise and shine. You guys are up with me early. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, what is up? If you're returning, thank you so much. I haven't had coffee in me, so you guys know what that means. I can't think, so I'm gonna make a coffee while I catch you guys up to speed. I have a couple girls coming over this morning to work out. We all felt like we needed some extra motivation. Does anyone else do that? I feel like I have like my favorite cup that I use every morning. This one Liz got me who's coming over, and it's F for form. And I don't know why the design on it just makes me feel really peaceful. It's from Anthropology. So I try and use this coffee mug every morning. But I just made a big pot of drip because usually everyone drinks it. So I just made a huge pot, and then I'll just mix some oat milk in my frother. Today is booty day on the schedule on form, so we'll probably follow that. We're all meeting at 8, so they should be here. It's like, let's see. It's 8:01, so these girls better get here in about 2 seconds. And then I have a podcast today that I'm doing. Just gotta work. So you guys are gonna come along with me for the day. I thought I'd do a little day in life. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. I'm about to shower, and then I forgot that I'm trying these, I don't know if you can see it, but the Function Beauty Shampoo and Conditioner. I want you guys to know I always try products that I potentially want to actually share and work with after like a month. So I haven't even tried these yet, but I have seen so many people posting them. That's usually a good sign, because that people that I love and that I trust posting these. So I'm gonna try it. My hair, I feel like, gets really oily really easy because I have a lot of fine hair. So I look like I have more hair. I mean, I do have a good amount of hair, but it's just really fine, so it can get dirty super easy. So I have to find a shampoo and conditioner that does not make my hair greasy, but then also is gonna help with strength and growth, because my hair needs that as well, and protection. So we'll see how these go. But I'm gonna shower, and then I gotta go quick right now because I have the podcast. I need to take a little bit, sorry you can hear the shower, it's getting warm, but I need to take a little bit of a pause before I do the podcast because I had the girls come over, and I don't usually have, when you have such a social morning, sometimes I'm like, it can definitely fill my glass up, but also sometimes I'm like, I have so much to do, and I feel like I can just be a little all over the place. So I need to get myself back to center, take a deep breath, take a pause before I go and really talk a lot in this podcast. So I'm gonna go do that. All right, so I'm about to do this podcast. It's 11:11, it starts at 11:15, but I need to just sit and breathe for a second. So I'm just gonna go to my Insight timer, and I'm gonna click guided, and they literally have a 1-minute meditation. Mindful release. Tell yourself to relax. Let's just do this 1 minute, guy. Ready? All right, I just got done with that podcast. I was going to put the camera on and leave it on while I speak some of it, but then I was I would have been too distracted and thinking about the camera, so I didn't have it on. But I'm excited for you guys to listen to that episode. It was on my friend Bobby's podcast, so you guys will see that very shortly. I loved it. We kind of talked beyond, I would say, we didn't even really talk about my career. We more talked about my mindset and tools and habits and rituals and routines, things I've learned, how I've gotten to where I am, what I'm still trying to do, challenges on a daily basis. I mean, we really touched on so many things. I think one of the biggest things that we talked actually, that this isn't one of the biggest things, but for some reason it's very relevant in my head because I think I can do this a lot, and it's something I'm trying to work on, and we talked about it, was not taking things personal. And I think that can be super, super hard in life, just to not take things personal. And gosh, though, working on that, it gives me my energy back, that I'm not giving out to a message that it might have taken wrong, or JT needing alone time and me not taking that personal. There's so many benefits to not taking things personal. And again, if someone really is trying to tell you something that is personal, in the sense of like that message, you know what I'm trying to say. I just talked a lot, but then they should approach it and actually share like, hey, this is personal. But if you're trying to like figure out if something's personal, or even on social media, and you start to take things personal, like, was that directed at me? Like, I think that's just not energy that's needed, unless you feel like you need to ask yourself why you're taking that personal. Like, why do I think that is towards me? That would be a great question to ask yourself. But I do think for someone like myself who takes a lot of things personal, it has brought me so much joy not doing that. You know? Excited for that podcast to come out. I am so hungry. We talked for almost an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm just like, that smoothie did not hold me over. So I'm gonna probably go make I think I should just make lunch right now, even though I haven't like tapped into work that much because I had to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ask JT when he's gonna eat, but came out for some sunshine. Also, I'm trying to like touch my hair after using that product. I feel like I need to use it for some time, but I didn't get to blow dry it because I had to run to the podcast, obviously, but it does look really full. I mean, whoa, look at me. I'm like a lion out here. So it definitely looks full, but I don't know, it still kind of feels not wet, but kind of like producty. I hope I washed it out enough. We'll see. I'm gonna keep using it, but it definitely isn't frizzy, which is like a main thing, which is good. Anyway, I was just chatting with JT, and we were kind of just saying, like, gosh, today's kind of like an off day, but not like anything's gone wrong. You kind of are just like, you know, it kind of just be a feeling of a day. I think we have our really amazing days, and then other days where I'm still so grateful for the day, but your energy just maybe feels a little different. And so he was saying he was feeling like that, and I was like, I'm kind of feeling like that too. Like, I just feel kind of slow, and I don't know, a little like I just want to just sit in a weird way. But he was like, I just have so much to do. And I was like, I get that. We always have so much to do. So if there's a moment today where we can take a pause, if that's instead of eating lunch at home and we go outside and eat lunch, or even for me right now, just sitting outside for a second. I just had another boiled egg as a snack. I mean, the amount of boiled eggs I eat in a day is just hilarious. But anyway, eating it outside is like just really nice, you know, not like my whole day is gonna be turned around maybe, but at least it was like something I'm doing for me, you know. Maybe we need to just take a step away from sitting at the computer, you know. I think those little things can go a long way. So we'll see if he wants to go get lunch or what he wants to do, but I'm so hungry that I think I'm just gonna start making lunch, and then if he says let's go to lunch, I'll just save that for dinner. So you guys can come with me, we can do that. Also, I'm wearing these like sandal shoes. They're called Clouds, I think. There's like a mini versions of these, and I know they're not the most attractive, but boy are these suckers comfortable. Like, I can't take them off. They're really, when I first put them on, I was like, they're not that comfortable. And now wearing them and I put on another sandal, I'm like, these are comfortable. Oh, your girl is a little out of it today. I'm about to take this Green Boost from Pure Green. I just had them in my fridge. I did like a variety pack. So I had like the immunity ones, green ones, and then this one's like a heartbeat shot. Oh, it's beet juice heartbeat, I get it. But while I was just waiting to come in here and make lunch, my mom called me and had to talk to me because now I am change of plans. Here we go. I'm having to go down to my family's house tonight because still my mom with her broken ribs needs support, so needs people to help her get into bed. There's still things she can't do, and my sister was staying with her. My sister has to leave today unexpectedly, so I volunteer as tribute. So change of plans, I'm gonna have to head down there tonight. So when I was on the phone with her, I was so hungry that I grabbed these Lesser Evil Paleo Puffs, no cheese cheesiness. That's one thing being dairy free that I miss the most is cheese. So anything that is like cheesiness or has like vegan cheese on it, I'm here for it. But you guys, I pretty much ate the entire bag. I was just like eating and talking to her. Maybe I was a little stress eating as well because we were kind of like talking about her ribs. How, update if no one knows, I said this in the last vlog, but my mom broke 3 of her ribs. So we're just, all my family, we're just like playing like who can be the nurse. So anyway, I'm gonna take this little green ones because I just feel blah now after eating that whole bag. No one should do that, ever. All right, no more distractions. Your girl is cooking lunch. She's doing it right now. Here we go. Throwing these away. Take a little pause to take a call, so my food might be a little cold now, but it's all good. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, honestly, it tastes so good. Knowing JT, he would want a stronger teriyaki sauce. Me, I'm not a huge sauce girl, so this does it for me. This is the no sauce, no soy teriyaki from Primal Kitchen. You guys know I'm obsessed with their sauces, so it's just super clean. It doesn't have things in it that I can't have in typical soy sauces, teriyaki sauces, not soy sauce. But if you guys wanted to make this more of like a teriyaki dish, like more high end, you could buy like a teriyaki sauce and do the same thing. So I'm going to eat this before I hop on some more calls. And then I now need to pack a bag because I'm leaving. What do you think of my bowl? I see you've already added more sauce, which I told everyone you would.
It's good. It's really good.
Not bad, right?
Not bad, other than the fly that was in it.
It's disgusting. But there was no fly in it when I did it.
There was a fly immediately in it when I got it.
Baby.
But I'm not mad about it.
You came down later though. Like there was no fly when I served myself. So there was obviously a fly when you got your meal. All right, JT and I have a meeting to get to. Gonna have a cookie while I walk up the stairs. So good. Let me know if you guys. I always talk with my mouth open. Am I that girl?
Yes.
I should probably work on that. Anyway, if you guys want to see how I make these cookies, I can make them in the next video. I feel like JT and I get asked how working together is because we do work. JT works with me for form. He's on the creative team. So how do you think it is, baby? I think it's really fun. Ow.
It's really fun.
You literally just pushed me, bro.
It's really fun, guys.
All right. Stop.
There's more chairs in here.
I'm sitting on the couch with you.
No, when you're not. You don't need to.
Okay. We're gonna hop on this meeting, fam. Like I said, guys, change of plans about my night. Now I'm gonna go pack and get ready to leave for my parents since I need to go be with my mom since my sister had to leave. So yeah, I'm not mad about it. It's changing the plans, but that's okay. All right, while I was packing, I forgot I had this little box here. Am I focused? Like, it's from M Jewelers. And my girlfriend, Erin, Skinny E is what I call her, got this for me. And it says Form on it. Look how sick this is. It's a chain. And then it says Form. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I did it. Look how cute. Ah, I love it. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I drove down to my parents' house last night, like I mentioned. Got in kind of late, so I just went to sleep. But I'm gonna get a little movement in while I can this morning. Shout out to all of the moms who have kids because yeah, obviously my mom's not a child, but since she can't do as much, like you're definitely just, you're on guard. You're like paying attention to them and trying to find that balance, which I know one day I'm going to have to, is gonna be interesting. I forgot my workout shoes and I'm gonna try and fit into my mom's right now. This could be troubling. But I actually have a appointment this morning. I scheduled it since I was out here. My brother's coming over today as well, so he's gonna help because I have to work and can't honestly, my mom is at such a different place now. When I first was here and she first broke them, it was like I had to be like right there with her because we didn't know if like she made a wrong move and she would like get these shooting pains. Now she's at such a better place. It's more like she just can't reach for things. So it's more of like making lunch for her, stuff like that. So Anyway, I scheduled an appointment this morning because my mom's doctor out here, who I actually really love as well, she mentioned last time I saw her a while ago to do like a scan for my scars. It's called like VN scan. I'll get like the exact thing. And I've done microneedling, but she was telling me because my scars aren't really deep, like if you see them, they're like very like light on surface. They're not like deep into my skin. So she was saying this one will be super helpful because it's really gonna just get away the redness. So like right now, my skin honestly is doing so good. We're having a really, really good week, which I'm so grateful for. You know, those weeks that you're just like, wow, I honestly think I'm working with Parsley Health and they're like an online doctor service. So you get to like have support from these doctors, but they pay attention to you. So like you feel like you're an individual case, where I've shared with you guys that sometimes when you go to doctors, it can feel like they are just basing you around everyone's knowledge that they've worked with, but you're like, I think I'm more of an individual case. And Parsley Health really gives you that individual feeling. And what I love is this woman I'm working with, she's even questioning my old doctor, because like I've mentioned to you guys, I still was having breakouts even though my hormones were balanced. So I was so confused and I was like, it should be better by now. And now working with this lady, we've added new supplements in. I tried a new different products, and I mean, you guys, my skin is like, again, here's like just scarring, but it is like I haven't been able to like rub Baby Smooth in I don't even know how long. There's always one. So I'm feeling really excited. So I want to take advantage and get this VN scan, I guess was what she called it, to help with the redness down. I also really love that I can do it because with microneedling, you like need to have clear skin in the sense that like your acne's not coming back. And you know, mine's kind of like a week to week basis, that I think the microneedling I wasn't ready for it because it would look amazing, but then I would have new breakouts. So then I would just have new scars, if that makes sense. So it just wasn't right for me at that time, like later on. So I'm gonna try this scan and keep you guys posted. But I'm gonna get a little movement in. Also, I will share, like always updating you guys of the things that I am doing. Right now, I am taking, let me see if I have it, hold on. Okay, I don't have the bottle with me because I just brought like a little pack of all my pills, but it is these adaptogens, which I did a lot of my own research on actually, of just balancing out my hormones. And it's for like specifically called adrenal health is what I think the name of it is, and you can just get it anywhere. But I truly feel like that has made a huge difference because, again, since my hormones are balanced in the blood work, it's almost like maybe I need extra just support, or who knows, triggers that are going on that I need this extra like adaptogens to support my hormones. So all I can base it off of is I keep my diary, like I've mentioned to you guys, where I write every day of what I'm doing, and then I just pay attention to my skin. So I'm just basing off of right now how it's looking, and it's looking the best it ever has, which is great. And so we'll see after this scan thing today, and then yeah. All right, I'm gonna work out outside here. One of the biggest things I feel like I talk about for my workouts on Form is exactly for this purpose. You might not have a gym or you might not have equipment, and I totally understand that in the circumstances, and also the amount of time you have. Like my goal, because people have kids, because we have school, you know, if your goals match with, I would say like you have to understand your goals for what workout you want. So for me, my goal is to get a good sweat in, tone, and build that muscle, but I'm not trying to go to the gym for like an hour or 2 hours. And I love my brothers in the bodybuilding space. Like I totally get if those are your goals, but if they're not, and it's just to really just like focus on feeling good, getting a good sweat in, then I feel like that's why I created this. And I, you know, still see results with the amount of time that I've done it, getting my heart rate up, not having to do straight cardio, but having that quick timer while also putting some really complex moves in there. So that is what I'm gonna do here. I just grabbed one dumbbell, gonna follow Form, but even I'll have to modify. Like today's workout, they have a chair, so I'm gonna use this like couch thing, and then I grabbed one dumbbell and gonna do the whole jam. So you really just make it work and always modify where you need. But I think the best thing is, for me, my workouts allow me to not make excuses of why I can't work out. When I used to have to go to the gym, or it used to be a really long time, like an hour or whatever, I was just making tons of excuses. So this allows me to be like, no excuses, just do it. So let's get it. out. I couldn't really film because I had to wear these like full on like eye things where I couldn't even see, and I didn't want to be in her way with my camera. So it was great though. It was super quick. It was like 15 minutes. You can see like where I have the red marks, that's where she like really zapped. It kind of just felt like a laser kind of thing. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on the results. I feel like I should share this. The same place I went to, I just got a little bit of lip filler like the other day, so they're still a little swollen, but I usually do it once or twice a year only, and I get like not more than a half syringe, if anyone understands kind of where that is at. But I have gotten it probably for the past like 6 years, and sometimes it lasts like a whole year and I don't need to do any, but since I work out so much, I find that it does go away quicker. But I just like to have a little, you know, a little in there. So all right, my loves, I just got back, going to now finish my day, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a day in the life. I really like watching these, and I haven't done one in a while, so I thought it would be nice to just show you guys glimpses into a day. But my dog, I'll show you guys in a second because I can't move my camera, but he's sunbathing and it's hilarious. But I'm gonna finish this smoothie. Comment below what videos you guys want to see next. I've really been enjoying just being on here and doing these kinds of videos, so thank you for keeping my channel going. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. But let me show you the dog first.